Hi guys, what's up? It's Broman. We're back, we're Destiny 2, and boy, do we have a lot to discuss. First of all, look at my opulent gear. Oh yes, oh, it's very opulent. Opulent, gold encrusted opulence, and just, it's so fancy! It's fancy and wonderful, and I love it, and we'll talk about the raid gear in a little bit, but first I want to talk about something that has been going around on the internet that you probably want to hear about. Maybe you don't want to hear about it. I don't know. Look at these raid drops. Let them distract you from the things that you've been hearing. And that is clan Engrams. So as you've known since the beginning of Destiny 2, we now have reasons to be part of clans. The clan rewards are cool. They're listed on the clan page. But what people didn't realize, or maybe didn't put together, was that these clan rewards, which for some people are bugged. Hello. You're going to be actually getting gear for your clan members from the representative activities. Now, what does this mean? Well, that means if you do the raid, all the members in your clan are going to get a raid clan engram that drops raid gear at power level 10, but it drops raid gear. Same for Trials of the 9. Now, to me, this is exciting. It gives you a reason to be part of an active clan. It gives clans reasons to diversify and have really good raiders and really good PvP players in their clan, because it's going to allow them to share rewards on a very slow growth scale. If you're talking about every single piece of raid gear, every single weapon, every single piece of armor, and no repeats from the engram, it's going to take 11 weeks or so for someone who's not raiding to get all the raid gear. Where if you're someone who's raiding consistently, it might take you 3 weeks, 4 weeks max. Especially now that we have a vendor for that, which we'll go talk to him right now. Now, there's a lot of people who've got some strong opinions about this, and I wanted to give you mine because I feel like it's an important conversation to have.
Callus has seen the end.
I think it's great. Everything that Bungie has done throughout the Destiny development of Destiny 1 and inside of Destiny 2, especially since we've been able to put hands on it, is make the game accessible to everyone and to make every activity feel rewarding. And one of those activities that we engage in Destiny, and this is my take on the whole situation, is friendship. Clan mates. Friendship. So one of the ways to drive interaction, drive consistency, drive friendship in the game is through clans. And providing low-tier rewards to people who maybe don't get to do the activities every week is great. For clans full of folks that maybe only get to raid once a month, having a clan where, hey, you know what, there's 100 of us, we only get to raid once a month, but at least every week I'll be getting a reward because I'm playing with my friends. It allows you to hang out in game with people and know that like what you're doing is affecting the greater whole of your team. Now, I realize that for some people, okay, I understand the perspective of someone saying, well, I work really hard for my Trials gear, and now this other guy's going to get it for free. And you're right. That person is going to get it because they are friends with the right people, or they're in the right clan, or whatever. So if you are a person who put all of your personal value in the type of gear that you're getting from activities and being proud of the fact that you got it and no one else can have it, this is probably going to be a frustration for you. But my thought is Bungie's biggest point that they've been trying to address is like they want the gameplay to be fun and engaging. They don't just want you to be doing a raid because it's all you have to do. They want you to do it because you love doing it and the rewards are there. So for trials or for raids or for nightfalls or whatever, which we haven't even seen the complete form of yet. We've seen the complete form of nightfalls, but we don't have a prestige raid yet. We don't know if the prestige raid gear is going to be different than these raid engram drops. And I have a feeling that it probably will be, at least maybe in color, maybe in power and usability. But at the end of the day, we haven't seen the full form of the raid. And potentially we haven't seen the full form of whatever Trials is going to be. We haven't even played it for the first time. That's coming out tomorrow, and there's a trailer for that. It's exciting. I'll be playing it with Dr. Lupo, She Snaps, and Mtashed tomorrow after I wake up balls to the wall early to try and find Zur. Woohoo! Which he'll be somewhere. The emissary. And that'll be exciting. It is like, it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. It's gonna be a great time. So to wrap it all up and put a little bow on it, clan rewards are obviously not going away. They're obviously not gonna change. This is a system that Bungie considered for a long time before implementing it, and I'm sure that they planned for all of the negative reactions that are happening. I think that the positives of being able to share gear with people randomly at low power levels with people on your team because you're friends and you want to help them out is a very low energy, low time investment version of carrying someone, whether you're carrying them through the raid or you're carrying them through Trials, which is a huge part of how Destiny works, guided games, etc. So I feel like it's a good move, and I feel like it's going to eventually, I mean, right now, again, it's going to bother some people, but I feel like in the long term, it's going to keep people engaged in the game over a long period of time, which means we're always going to have more people to play with, which in my mind is the biggest win. Always having people to play with, way better than the player base dipping and us losing friends because the game's not interesting to them or they can't do an activity so they never get the rewards for it. I think that, I don't know. I just think it's great. I think it's great, and inclusion is great, and that's what we're seeing here. So thanks for watching, guys. This might not have been what you were expecting to hear, but it is my thoughts. Thank you for listening to them. I appreciate that. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on all the socials below the thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Probably going to have another raid video up sometime soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But until then, peace, and have a good night. You the best.